generation embrace this. Come on, tell me. Here I am. Here I stand. Lord, my life is in your hand. Lord, I long to see your desires revealed in me. I give myself away. My life does not belong to me. Give myself away. I want to be used by you. So you can use me. I give myself away. What up, y'all? Wisdom from on high. Early bird show. I don't know if it's early where y'all at or if it's late where y'all at. But the thing we must all understand, when you let the spirit come out of you in a situation that it got to come out of you. Sometimes situations it's not you. Trust that if you ever learn, you can teach others. Trust the Most High worketh within you. At this time, I trust the words that proceeded out my mouth, out my tongue, out my lung, that coming out of me at this time. It's not me. It's the words from the Most High, the wisdom from on high, for me to understand. As I study myself, as I know myself, as I came up from a youngin', finger in my mouth. Mama had me looking good and smart, her part in the middle. Young man, understand the family that was around me helped me grow and become a successful, grown man. Understand your divine circle is your roots. It's your fish you can ball to have power of them all. Understand the wealth that is powerful is rubies to others, but to spirit is wisdom, and to spirit that is of the Most High. So the rubies is of the world and those that lust of worldly ways and worldly behavior and worldly gossip and worldly bragging and worldly, let me just say, ways. What happened to spiritual ways? Do we have to monk? Do we got to be Catholic? Do we got to be, no, you don't have to be nothing but understand love, and the Most High gave his love to this world. Man, I give my soul for another soul anytime for them to understand they can have forever lasting life. My life is not my own. Life is not my own. I belong to you. You I belong. So I give myself. I give myself. Come on, tell me one more time. Life is not my own. To you I belong. Take time and think. Sacrifices is made daily for people. The rich, hard to make it. Like I said, the rich is hard for them to make a sacrifice. If it wasn't so hard, it won't be poor poverty. It won't be poor on earth. It wouldn't have been slavery. It wouldn't have been no fight for civil rights. We wouldn't be praying for Ukraine and Russia. No, so the rich got a chip on their shoulder and they can't give. They can't. It's hard for them to get in paradise. So as we, as spiritual beings on earth that's getting more on the spiritual side and away from the human ways, and understand, wow, this could have been accomplished on earth if the rich man broke bread and even things out. But no, they want to stay on the pedestal. They want to be who they are. And I understand the king needed wise men to get him through situations. Y'all ever get a chance, y'all better read about Daniel, the book of Daniel. understand you can be on the low, but you can be assisted. You can go back to the Old Testament and understand and read about Joseph. That's why I might have things of that nature behind me, because I know Joseph was on that level right there. Y'all can understand what Moses was pushed to deliver folks. He thought he was not the one that's supposed to be pushed to deliver folks. But sometimes, you know, awakenings calls might take more than a night, might take more than a week, might take more than a year. To be a rude awakening, it might take some work for a lot of people. So, you know, things is not going to happen in a snap, but you better be prepared, because if you miss out on some blessings that's supposed to have been you, and you got sidetracked by some what we call that walks this earth, demonic spirits, demons, they call it not demon time. But anyway, I always want to state, don't get on that time if you can get on your spiritual time. Demon time is this with the fleshly, earthly, worldly, carnal ways. If you understand what I'm trying to get at y'all with y'all, it's this wisdom from on high. It's the early bird show. Pray for the Ukraine. Pray for Russia. Eyes on the prize video. It's dropping. This is just an introduction to all the great men and women. From my understanding, that got me here, right now, today. Thank you for giving up and sacrificing your time and your situation for myself to be here and say what I'm saying. As I speak on who? Malcolm X. As I speak on who? Martin Luther King Jr. As I speak on who? Medgar Evers. As I speak on who? Noble Drew Ali. As I speak on who? Frederick Douglass. As I speak on who? Nat Turner. As I speak on who? Marcus Garvey. As I speak on who? So many I can speak on. It could be speaking on you, Obama. Come on, man. It's going to stop Muhammad Ali. Ooh, come on. Here I am, because people gave it up for me. I can give it up for you. You feel me? I'm proud of a lot of people in my family. And I say this right now because I can be proud of a lot of people in my family who raised me, who I raised. Free my son, Chris, but I'm proud. And y'all continue to do y'all thing. Continue to be a factor in this world. America, world, we in a situation. Pandemic. Prayers for the UK. Ukraine. Prayers for Russia. Black lives been matter. Prayers for the drugs to stop. The violence to stop. Prayer for us human beings to get more sense of the spiritualness in us. And stop trying to be so human. Let's pray for the rich, because they haven't got it yet. The Most High, heavenly begotten Son came down to earth. I think he could get the same disco he got 2,000 years ago from the rich. So nonchalant. Oh man, he ain't the son of the Most High. But the Pope gonna run up to him. They always need help. Like my man Tony said, those that got it good, do you still be praying? Do you still? Because I know when you got it bad, you be wanting that help, so you pray. You pray. But when you got it good, do you get that same dedication?